We have heard about illegal drugs, illegal medicines, but have you ever heard of illegal dog breeds? Breeds that have been literally banned by the law. Breed-specific laws, the BSL, might seem antiquated, but they're still in effect in many countries and throughout the world. The specific dog breeds are restricted or illegal under the law because they're viewed as dangerous or violent. The pit bulls and the Fila Brasileiro are among the breeds that are outlawed globally. Well, there is a breed-specific legislation in force in about 53 nations, including the United States of America, Australia, the United Kingdom, and South Africa. On a national level, 42 of these nations have adopted breed-specific legislation. Let's look at the 15 of the most banned dog breeds worldwide and why they have been prohibited. But before we begin, remember to hit the like and share buttons, and do subscribe to our channel for more fantastic content. Number 1. The Fila Brasileiro. They go by the name of the Brazilian Mastiffs as well. The tracking prowess, the intellect, the aggressiveness, and forgiving temperament of the breeds are well-known traits. These qualities allow them to be used in tracking dogs for hunting and guard dogs, and the game-controlling dogs, but courts in the Malta, the Norway, the Denmark, the Israel, the UK, the Cripples forbid the ownership of this breed of the dog. They're not allowed to import as since the Victoria, the Western Australia, South Australia, the New South Wales, the Queensland, the New Zealand, the Trinidad and Tobago designate them as the banned dogs. So moving on to number 2, the Pit Bull. The word is applied in canines in the US that descended from terriers and the bulldogs. It is the name of the American Pit Bull Terrier breed in other nations such as the UK. They have served as search and rescue dogs, police dogs, military dogs, and pets for celebrities and actors. They are powerful, energetic, agile, and strong, and they take to training really well. The pit bull imports and ownerships are also banned or restricted in several other countries of Europe, including the France, Germany, the Portugal, the Belgium, the Denmark, Norway, Finland, and Poland. Similar rules are in force in Australia, New Zealand, Singapore, and several cities in Canada as well. What do we have for number 3? The Neapolitan Mastiff. This breed, also known as the Mastino Neapolitan, is enormous, large, and powerful. The length of this breed is regularly 15% longer than its height. It is thought to be hazardous or possibly a menace to the society. In Singapore, it is against the law to own this breed, and anyone wishing to maintain one in Romania must have a Neapolitan Mastiff do a psychological examination on them. Well, the Neapolitan Mastiff is banned in countries like Australia, the Bermuda, the Cyprus, Denmark, Hong Kong, Israel, Malaysia, and the New Zealand. You might have guessed what's for number 4. The answer is the Dogo Argentino. The enormous, white, powerful Dogo Argentino dog breed originated in Argentina and was bred particularly for big game hunting. They possess intelligence, bravery, and natural drive to defend their family and the homes. Why then is Dogo Argentino prohibited? It is because of its imposing nature. Not owning this breed is not recommended for someone new to dog ownership. The Dogo Argentino is banned or has ownership restrictions in certain countries, including the Cayman Islands, the Spain, the Denmark, Romania, Norway, Fiji, Iceland, Australia, New Zealand, Singapore, Hong Kong, and the Turkey have either put restrictions or on outright prohibited for residents from keeping them. Number 5. The Tosa Inu. This breed is bred with fighting in mind, and Japan continues to employ them in dogfighting despite some nations banning their own because they are considered for the dangerous dogs. The Tosa Inus possess a threat. It is challenging to control a Tosa when it fights with another dog. The Dangerous Dog Act of 1991 governs its ownership in the UK. Then it was formally outlawed or subjected to national legal restrictions in nations including Australia, the Republic of Ireland, New Zealand, the United Arab Emirates, Malaysia, Australia, Singapore, Tunisia, and Denmark. I must warn you, number 6 is quite a unique dog, the Perro de Presa Canario. The Perro de Presa Canario is a breed of dog that is also referred to as a Canary Mastiff and was bred originally to work livestock. The name of this breed translates to Canarian catch dog, and this dog breed is thick and muscular and is typically quite huge. For them to socialize and obey, they must be trained at a very young age. Does Presa Canario possess a threat? With 111 attacks on individuals, the Dogo Canario came in the 4th place in 1982-2014 study. 46 of them were directed towards the youngsters, but 41 directed towards the adults. Additionally, 18 caused deaths and 63 caused permanent body injuries. It is unlawful to import and sell this breed. Countries additionally limiting ownerships are the Germany, the Malaysia, the Poland, the Singapore, the New Zealand, Australia, and a few states in the US. For number 7, we have the Doberman pinschers. This domestic medium-sized dog breed has a long muzzle and is alert, perceptive, and a fiercely devoted friend. The Doberman pinschers is properly trained may be loving, even though they occasionally exhibit the stubbornness. The Doberman is prohibited anywhere? Well, yes. The Doberman pinschers is characterized as one of the forbidden, controlled, restricted, or illegal dog breeds in the nations like the Republic of Ireland, the Bermuda, the Romania, and the Singapore. Well, moving on to number 8, the Boerboel. The South African Mastiff-like dog breed was developed primarily for farm work and homestead security in South Africa. The Boerboel breeding is both a pastime and a business. These days, the South Africa exports these dogs to other countries, and Boerboels are bright, active people that can be devoted to their family and their origin. Well, however, if left alone, they might stray and turn destructive. How hazardous are the Boerboels? Well, do you want to know? Despite rarely biting humans, when it attacks, it can quickly rip through the bone, the tendons, and sometimes even the muscle. The Malaysia, the Mauritius, the Qatar, the Bermuda, the France, Romania, and Tunisia are just a few of the nations that have been limited, barred, or outrighted the breed. For number 9, we have the Rottweiler. The name Rottweiler in Germany is the Rottweiler Mitzerhund, or the Rottweiler butcher's dog. They're primarily used as to herd cattle and drive the cats, while the butcher head meats to markets, while they explain why. They have excellent guarding and initiate herding tendencies. However, if the owners are not sufficiently responsible, or if they mistreat, abuse, and poorly train them, they may display harmful behavior. It is questionable, but some people worry about these particular breeds of dog breeds that to attack, and the owners might not be able to keep them under control. The ownership of the breed is prohibited in limited in nations like the Republic of Ireland, the Bermuda, the Equator, Germany, Israel, Malaysia, the Portugal, the Poland, and the Romania. Can you guess what do we have for number 10? The answer is the Staffordshire Bull Terrier. Perhaps one of the most well-known companion dog breeds in France, Australia, the UK, and New Zealand is this one. It is extremely robust, bulky, and muscular. The Staffords are capable of being brave, devoted, and loving. And how dangerous are the Staffordshire Bull Terriers? And are they illegal dog breeds? They may become hostile and troublemakers if they are mistreated. As a result, nations have outrighted the prohibited owning them. Well, additionally, nations including the Israel, the Portugal, the Singapore, the Spain, the Ireland, Germany, Switzerland, Bermuda Islands, and the Spain have restricted this breed. For number 11, we have the Cane Corso. This kind of Mastiff is that then breed, and the breeders raise up these dogs for companionship, tracking, security duty, and safety personnel. Well, although it has a great desire to hunt, it may also be aggressively territorial. Why does Cane Corso possess a threat? They frequently pursue down any other animal and are fierce and hostile towards other dogs of any sex. Some animals and people may have overcome it, but it may result in significant injuries. Possession of them is either restricted, forbidden, or banned in nations like the Bermuda, the Denmark, and the Germany. You might have guessed what we have for number 12. The answer is the Akita Inu. The Akita Inu was bred in Japan to defend the royals and hunt bears, as the name suggests. The Akita Inus are huge and powerful dogs with unpredictable temperaments, and they enjoy going for walks and, if properly trained, are affectionate and very well behaved. On the other hand, an Akita Inu can be quite dangerous and, if properly trained. As a result, it is prohibited in many regions and countries. The Akita Inu is prohibited in the Bermuda and Singapore and is restricted in the Spain, Ireland, United States, and the Ukraine. Number 13. The wolf dog. Have you ever longed to keep a wolf as a pet? You simply cannot. But does that mean owning a hybrid is impossible? The wolf dog is a canine created by mating a domestic dog and a wolf. The wolf dog has an appearance of a wolf and evolutionary qualities of a dog. The wolf dogs are less violent and less dangerous than pure wolves. Wolf dogs must be trained and handled carefully at all times. In Finland, Norway, wolf dog is illegal. It is also prohibited in numerous cities in the United States. It's illegal to keep a wolf dog hybrid as a pet in 12 states, including Connecticut, the District of Columbia, the Georgia, Hawaii, Illinois, Massachusetts, Maryland, the Michigan, the New York, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, and Wyoming. For number 14, we have the Rhodesian Ridgeback. The African breed was developed to protect and properly combat large countries as the lions. The Rhodesian Ridgeback is a large-scented and sighthound dog breed that was developed in South Africa. Its ancestors can be traced back to the cohoes, semi-domesticated ridged hunting and guardian dogs. The early colonists of South Africa's Cape Colony integrated these with the European dogs, and the Ridgeback is a large, powerful, and independent breed, so they need effective, experienced training. They retain the prey drive and love to wander and roam, and for this reason, they need a strong fence and a strong handler. They're restricted in many countries in the different states of Canada, America, and Zimbabwe. For number 15, we have the Kangal. While the Kangal is classified as a Mastiff, it is also known as a Turkish Shepherd dog. These fearsome canines were bred to guard the livestock and humans against the bears, the wolves, the jackals, the panthers, and other predators. Can you believe that they can beat a lion? With a frequency of 743 psi dog bite, they are definitely a very dangerous dog breed. Well, these dogs are really active and playful. They're excellent family dogs for busy people when properly trained and socialized, and these canines are not suitable for apartment living and should be kept outside in a big, secure area. The Kangal, like other livestock guard dog breeds, can be territorial, possessive, and defensive. To avoid the violent behavior, please purchase your pet from a reputable breeder and utilize suitable training methods. The only way to make sure if it is a Kangal, it is registered with the United Kennel Club. Otherwise, it's very risky for you to keep one. Well, hope you have liked this video on the top 15 illegal dog breeds. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comment section. And you have had everyone as your pet. Until then, goodbye.